Welcome to the Illuminator Getting Started series. This video is on creating a new workspace and adding a site to the workspace. This was going to add a site with a decimator 4, so it assumes that you have a decimator 4. If you don't have one, you can run it with a simulator, and we'll show that in a subsequent video. So let's get started on this one. So we'll click the Add New Workspace button, and we'll create a workspace called WS, and then long press on that to open it up. And because now we're inside of the workspace editor and we don't have a site, so it prompts you for a site to get one up and running. So I'm going to call that one a D4. And this one here is my IP address. And for decimators, you'll need a port 443. So before you can actually run this, you'll need on that decimator, you'll need either a spectator or detector license. And you can contact Callian for that information and how to make sure that you have those licenses on the D4. That's a prerequisite. The other thing you'll need to do is make sure there's a special user account on the decimator 4, and you can consult the user manual on the D4 or the Illuminator user manual here to learn how to do that. So we'll go ahead and add the project file, which lists all the carriers, the measurements that we made in a previous video. So this one has 3 carriers. We'll go in and add them to the dashboard by clicking on them. And you can see the D4, this site is not running. This arrow, this triangle is white. The ping status just flipped from red to green, so we have remote connection, ping connection. The next light, LED, is a light that indicates whether measurements have arrived in the last 30 seconds. Right now it can either be white, green, or red. So right now, because it's not playing, it's white. If a measurement has arrived, it's green. If it's playing and nothing's arrived for 30 seconds, then it'll go red. So before we go on any further, let's test a round trip connection to the decimator. Click that button and you can see that it actually went through, made a REST API call from the Illuminator to the D4, and then the D4 made a REST API call back, so that it simulates pushing the measurement results back to the central site. So now we know we're good to go. So let's get this remote site started. So we'll click the Start Carrier Monitoring and we'll start monitoring carriers. So you can see the results are arriving back at the Illuminator from the D4. So we'll work on the next one. We'll add another site with a simulator so that you can get started even without a D4. And we'll show that in the next video. So hopefully you enjoyed that and join us for the next one. Thanks for watching.